Book I wrote, the title is Deception of Freedom. This book is about the lies we tell and the trick that the enemy pulls off when he flips the words and flips the meanings, and then we fall for it and believe it. Freedom, we want to say, I could do what I want to do, I could have what I want to have, but that's not true. There's a universal law. You have to give something to get something. Someone has to pay. Even when you eat your vegetables, that seed is buried and that seed dies, and then you can eat. Even that cheeseburger, that cow had to die for you to have that cheeseburger. There's nothing free. You can't just do what you want to do. Something or someone always has to pay. Even when you drive your car, there's wear and tear in your car. Your car's suffering so you can get where you want to go. There's nothing in this life for free. There's always a price to pay. Even the people who are above the law, they had to pay for that. They get those $1 million lawyers to beat that case. Everybody has to pay. Nothing's free. So you can't just do what you want to do. That's what the Ten Commandments were instituted for. God placed a law and a rule against people violating your wife, violating your land, violating your property. You can't just do what you want to do. You can't just go where you want to go. There are boundaries in this world. How would you like to play football with no sideline and no end zone? And you run to tackle the man jumps up in the bleachers and hides behind the cheerleaders and jumps in the end zone. You wouldn't even play that game. There's no rules. There's no boundaries. Or trying to play baseball with unlimited strikes. Who will play that game? Nobody. There's always rules and there's always boundaries because there's always laws. You cannot just do what you want to do. There was a point in time where I thought I could do what I wanted to do, and I constantly paid for it. Going back and forth to jail, getting suspended from school. I've been fired from a few jobs because I thought I could live without rules. Constantly suffered. But the main reason I wrote the book is one of the things that haunts me to this day. I wasted 10 years of my life. Yeah, God forgive me. I probably won't go to hell. Jesus loves me. But I can never get those 10 years back. And I didn't spend those 10 years in prison, but I spent those 10 years in bondage out here in the streets. Just wasted 10 years of my life. That's 10 years I'll never get back. And I'm not crying over spilled milk, but if I could help someone else avoid wasting your life, especially a young teenager, a young man in school, I meet college guys that want to quit. I'm like, nah, just go ahead and fight through it. I didn't go to college till I was 30. Yeah, I got a master's degree now, but I wasted 10 years of my life. That's 10 years I could never get back. That's 10 years of wealth I could have saved up for my children and my grandchildren. That's 10 years my wife could have been living better if I had more education and more money. It's 10 years I'll never get back. And that's the deception of freedom. Sometimes you think you're free, but you're not. You're still in bondage just because you're not behind them bars. You're still a slave. Mentally, physically, and spiritually. So I wrote the book to free someone. To free myself. It was therapeutic for me to write it. So now, that's the word. The deception of freedom. Are you free or not? Judge yourself.